If you would like your holiday bank account to look a little larger and you don't have an active side hustle in place, I've got 4 seasonal positions that I was able to work and bring in an extra $2,000 during this holiday season. One of the things that I love the most about working a seasonal position is that it only lasts about 8 weeks, and so there aren't a lot of major obligations to the role. The role overall feels a lot more lighthearted, fun, Christmassy, upbeat, happy, and in my opinion, it just feels like a much more easier way to bring in that extra income at the end of the year. So in this video, I'm going to give you all of the information needed for you to determine which one would work best for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, up first, I'm recommending the Starbucks seasonal position. Now, the Starbucks seasonal position does offer that flexible work hour schedule to meet your specific needs. They will definitely work around you, as I did experience that myself. So if you're not looking to work a ton, no problem. But if you do want to pick up extra hours to make a lot more money, that is also available as well. So one of the major perks that I enjoyed working during the Starbucks seasonal position is that you do get daily tips from the tip jar that everybody split. You do receive 30% off on all of Starbucks merchandise and food, but the best one yet is that you do get access to those free holiday drinks that your neighbor's paying $8 for. So during your shift, you do get access to 1 free meal and drink. However, the store that I worked at, we could have as many drinks as we wanted for free, no problem. My overall personal experience working on the Starbucks seasonal position was very positive. The store that I worked at was a very busy airport store, so we were very busy, but the plus side of it was the shift went by super quick. I just worked on the weekend, a few hours on the weekend, and you do have a ton of espresso if you need it. The pay for Starbucks hourly is pretty average across the board. For me, I made $15.50 an hour for the area in which I lived. This will depend on the area in which you reside in for your Starbucks store. And again, you do get access to a lot of other perks, so I definitely recommend Starbucks. All right, the next seasonal position that I have personally worked at is Bath & Body Works. Now, Bath & Body Works is one of the most well-known seasonal positions because the company is chocked full of holiday pizzazz during the upcoming holiday season. Now, Bath & Body Works was one of the most flexible places to work during this time of year. Trust me, if you want hours, this company will give you hours. Pay for Bath & Body Works in my area that I got was $14 an hour. It will be pretty average across the board according, again, to where you live at. And then additionally, you will get 30% off of all of their merchandise, which makes it great for gathering those Christmas gifts. You're not only getting extra money for Christmas gifts, but you're also getting discounted Christmas gifts, which is definitely a bonus. So some of the main job duties for the Bath & Body Works role was working the cash register, which is my personal favorite. I find it to be the easiest. However, you also will help with organizing the store, making sure the products look nice and organized, and then also, of course, helping out those customers find exactly what it is they need. They also have a lot of fun days at Bath & Body Works. I remember them having a lot of days where everybody brought food and drinks. They always have the Christmas music playing. So it's just a very fun and inviting holiday position to work at. All right, you guys, the third holiday position that I've worked at is Gap or Old Navy. Now that is the same company. That is why I said or, but the exact position that I worked at was for Gap, and it was a remote work from home seasonal position. It was actually in the fraud department because this time of year they have a huge influx of orders, online calls, customer service, and then they also have a lot of fraud. So I worked in the fraud department. I want to point out that this company is hiring for a ton of seasonal positions. They're not just in store customer service. Like I stated, Gap Inc. hires for warehouse employees, remote customer support positions, at home, in-store positions, and this is one company that they will take your application online easily. As you guys can see, it says apply in 3 minutes on their website, and I personally was paid pretty well for a seasonal position. I made $16.50 an hour for this position, and like I said, I work completely remote from the comfort of my own home. So overall, I loved this position. It is going to be customer support if you're working remote, which means answering the phone a lot, but I liked it. I had a good time working at it. I enjoyed the 50% off the merchandise. Then also, when the role ended, I thought it was very nice. They gave everybody a $25 grocery store gift card in order to do some extra holiday shopping. Okay, you guys, the last company that I have worked at a seasonal position with is Hobby Lobby. Now, I would say Hobby Lobby was by far my absolute all-time favorite to work at because I am getting older and this company's atmosphere is very calm. Okay, they have a lot of classical music playing. A lot of their store employees are older people because this company does pay pretty well for their regular position. Now, the specific location that I worked at had very kind older people working there. I highly enjoyed the position. It does get very very busy during the holiday season, but it's fun. It goes by fast. You will get a 40% off all of their merchandise, including sales. And they also have a huge range of things to choose from in the store. As you can see, they have a lot of different sections in their store merchandise. So to buy holiday gifts with them at 40% off is fantastic. I personally got paid $15 an hour for this position because it was a seasonal position. However, like I said, this is going to depend on your area. It's going to be pretty straightforward across the board. Now, my best recommendation for applying to these positions is to walk into the store, speak to the store manager, and fill out the application right there in the store, or deliver your resume. This is going to be the fastest and easiest way, and I guarantee a lot of these places are going to immediately set you up with an interview. So if you're looking for the fastest way to get started, these seasonal positions are perfect for that. All right, you guys, if you find that you have any specific questions about any of these 4 positions, please leave me a comment. I will be very glad to answer those questions for you, as I've worked there and I know the ins and outs of each one of these positions. So if you have specific questions, no matter what it is, drop it in the comments down below and I promise I'll get back with you. As always, thank you so much for your support and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.